I know y'all said to wait, and don't worry, I am waiting for Iuno's arrival. This is a different one though, since I've never done this before. Or, I don't think at least. I'm going to be your Wuthering Waves forecaster on how I think people will perceive Iuno.
It's gonna rain!
Now, from what I've sort of seen around, people seem to be very mixed on her, as of her not being here in our hands, but her kit being readable. Things are looking a bit depressing in the upper head region, with morale falling prey to the inclement weather. The biggest thing that I'm noticing is that Iuno is not as well perceived now that her kit is in the gallery, and is low-key being doomer posted about. Part of the reason I'm saying this is because of how synergistic Iuno and Augusta are. It's making people notice the continuing habit of strongly paired units, sort of like Zani and Phoebes or Chacona and Cartathea. It's sucking people's toes in the wrong way because of its predatory nature. It's predatory because it's trying to limit certain things behind pairings with other units. In Zani and Cartathea's case, it's fluency and power upkeep through their status effects, which applies more so to Cartathea since erosion hardly exists outside of Chacona's application. Zani at least has Spectrover as a viable sub-in. Iuno is being seen as gate-kept access to full supportive utility to the broader team via Blessing of Wands conditions. Realistically, only Augusta can really fully utilize this buff. This is because of her specific shielding mechanics seen in her inherent skill. This makes it so Augusta is seemingly the only real character who will get Blessing of Wand at full stacks, on top of her being a heavy attacker, which Iuno also buffs. It also doesn't help too that Iuno's shield is written out as non-transferable, again a limiting fluency factor in her supposed support role that she possesses. I think seeing all of these things has left people having their taste buds become preemptively sour, thus having them question if they'll even want to get her if they opted to not pull for Augusta. Now, if you ask me, my forecast is wet, with 69-mile-per-hour winds being gusted up as I charge directly into the moist suppleness of her 10-toed islands. But after doing some things of my own, I think personally the clouds of diminished glee are perhaps born too soon. It also doesn't help that other creators here thrive on potential drama she may bring due to the things I talked about earlier. And whether or not we like it, some of them tend to heavily influence perceptions of things regarding the game. I would say to stay thy hand of stormy judgment until she's actually here to see what is and isn't true, or if things are really as worrying as others say. To me, it's a bummer on paper, but in action things may be different. And honestly, Iuno and Augusta's synergy doesn't compare to Cartathea and Chacona. To me, I feel like that is more bullshit comparatively. Please, for the love of God, give us another erosion applicator. In any case, as I've said, I will be getting Iuno, so I'll do a follow-up to her since I think she's being a bit downplayed too much based on one or two things. Anywho, thank you for letting me take your time, like and sub, and be safe out there.